Hey everyone, it's Kelsey from Hungry Crafty Kelsey, and today I'm coming to you with another craft fair idea. This idea is not original to me. I did see another crafter do it on YouTube. I believe her YouTube name is Lyric Lover. She made these and I just thought they were so cute that I wanted to try my hand at it. The difference between mine and hers is basically I'm just trying to use a little bit more discounted items because she did use some more expensive items than what I did. I kind of just tried to use some discount papers, discount recipe cards, and whatever I could find that was cheap. So what we're going to make today is a recipe keeper. What this is in here, this is the cover of it. I have a little string around it, but I think I may change the string. Inside, just this one has this recipe belongs to, because I actually only had one of these, because I bought a little recipe card set. It only came with one. This recipe book belongs to card. But this one I actually made for my niece. She just graduated high school. So she's going to beauty school, and then I want her to learn how to cook, get some of our family recipes, and kind of be ready to go her own way when it comes time to do that. So in here, what we have here are recipe cards. And right here, I kind of tried to find paper that coordinated with the cards. So I thought this paper was really cute. And then here's a recipe card. And that's the paper I put with it. This one with this. This one here. This polka dot paper. This one here with this butterfly paper. And I love this one with this one right here. Here's this one. I think I might change the plaid on this one. I'm not sure how I really feel about that. I may try to find a paper where it pops the yellow out from this. Then we have this recipe card and this. And I like how the blue on here kind of goes in, and it's kind of like the same design as the background of this. And this recipe card, and this is the paper I put with it. So, and it just repeats, so I just kind of put it in a pattern, like so. I just repeat the whole thing over and over again until I get to the end. This is the last page. Because the front cover and the back cover are slightly bigger than the rest of the pages, I had to cut these pieces of paper bigger than these pieces of paper. So this one, I made a kind of like a backdrop type paper for the last page. What these pages are here, it's kind of meant for you to put like a picture or something of the recipe or of you enjoying the recipe. And behind each one, let's see if I have it in here. Oh yeah, I do. I did do it. I put an index card behind where the picture goes, so you can add additional notes to your recipe. Like say your whole entire recipe doesn't fit on this card, or like the back of the card, because sometimes recipes are long and they have a lot of steps. You also have that additional index card, and you can definitely put the index card behind here instead of here. But I just put it in here in case you have a short recipe. Maybe you want to write a memory on the index card. It may even be a good idea to put an index card behind both the recipe and the photo spot. So yeah, that is my recipe keeper. This is the back of it. Oh, looks like a piece of tape got stuck to the back of it. This is the back of it. So yeah, let's try to make one. I'm gonna tell you what materials I used. So I did buy one of these. This was the most expensive purchase that I had, was these Project Life cards, but I'm not using them throughout the whole entire project. I'm just using it like for the first 2 pages. So if you look here, I used one here and one here. That's all I've used it for. That's what I plan on doing for all the rest of them. So I have actually made a bunch of them. Like this one, I didn't finish, but I used one here and one here. So I may use a total of 3 for each one. But this comes with 120 different cards in it. So you're using 3 per like recipe keeper. It's not real. It's going to go very far for you. So you're going to be able to use it on a lot of items. So this is what I'm using. This costs $9, I want to say, from Joann Fabrics. They had free shipping the day that I bought it. Let me show you the paper pads that I used in this. I used this In the Kitchen paper pad, and it has like the whisk, the fruit. I have used so much of this paper. I think I only have 8 sheets left out of 48 sheets. So I used 40 sheets in this project because I have made other ones. I made probably a total of 14 of them, but not only this paper pad, but I used this paper pad as well. This is the English Tea Party one, and I believe I have 12 sheets left of this out of 48, so I used a lot of paper. This is something that uses a lot of paper. But the great thing about it is that for each insert, let me see if I can show you an insert. For each insert, oh, apparently I didn't do them. Well, right here. So each one of these that you cut out of one of the papers, you get 6. So when you cut this up, you get 6 of these cards. So so I have 6 of these from one piece of 12 by 12 paper, because you're cutting it into a 4 by 6 size. So one piece of paper goes into 6 slots, so it goes far, and it's pretty nice. I like it. I like that it used a lot of paper. I actually ended up having to go back to the store and buying another one of this pad. I did try to find this In the Kitchen pad. Again, I couldn't find it. So if you're lucky enough to have this pad on you, then yeah, this is a great project for it. I actually made one recipe keeper using just the papers in the Kitchen pad, and this is the recipe keeper that I made. This one says the secret ingredient is always up. I don't know what I got on there. I think I got tape on there. I mean glue. So I'm gonna wipe that off after. And I just made this as the cover. And in here it says love this beyond measure. And here's the insert. And these are the recipe cards that were in the Kitchen paper pad. And this paper was in there as well. So this entire book is made of just paper made from In the Kitchen paper pad. So it is a great paper pad to have. So if you do have one, this is a great idea for you to do. And we're just gonna quickly, I'm not going to make a cover or anything, but I'm just basically gonna show you what I did to like fill in the recipe keeper. so I think now it's repeating them. So yeah, I thought this was so cute. And like these little wisps, those are so cute. But yeah, let's start. I'm going to show you the recipe cards that I used. I could not find any recipe cards at the dollar store. From what I hear, you can get recipe cards at the dollar store. I could not find them. They do not have them at the ones near me. So if you do want a great priced recipe card, you can either go on Darice.com and you can buy these. If you buy them in bulk from there, you have to buy 6 sets of them, and they're about 98 cents a piece. Or you can go to consumercrafts.com and they're about $1.80 a piece, but Consumer Crafts does do coupons quite a bit where you can get 20% off, and you can get them from there as well. This is the package that it comes in. It will look just like this for every single style. All the ones that I have used, besides the one from In the Kitchen paper pad, are Darice. So all of these are the same brand. So they will all have the same exact... Oh, apparently I put this in the wrong part of that. So all of these are the same brand. So if you go on consumercrafts.com, you will see all these different styles, and they'll all be around the same price. Okay? So that's a little tip for you. These books right here that I am using, these are the photo albums from the dollar store. I got this at Dollar Tree. I don't know if any other dollar stores have them. But I know Dollar Tree does, and you usually find them in like the frame section. They're usually hanging on a clip strip, and that's where you'll find them. They come in a couple different packages. One has like a silver top. This one I think is like a newer one. It's like a white top, and then there's another one. They're all the same brand. It's like a wider white top with like the same logo and everything. That one will be a little bit different of a style. That will be the style like this. So if you see one that has a wide, like a wider one band on the top, that's going to be this style where the opening is on the top and the bottom of each page. Personally, for this project, I suggest not getting ones that have the openings here, only because when you're looking at your recipes, sometimes you'll like drip sauce or something on your recipe book, and you want to be able to wipe it away. If you get something and you drip something right here, you're not going to be able to wipe it away really easily. So if you get the other style like this where it's side loaded, you drop something right here, you just wipe it away because it's all protected. The only thing that will stink is if you spill something and it like goes in this way, but if you spill something and you get it on here, it's just gonna soak it all up. So that's my tip for getting these. When I bought this, I didn't know that it would be a different style. So, but I was like, oh, I kind of like this because the cards fit really well. But I was thinking about it. I don't think it's going to be as great for a recipe keeper because sometimes I do spill things when I'm cooking and I don't want to ruin the cards. And I feel like that might ruin the cards if I do that. So the index cards that I got to go inside of the recipe keepers are from the Dollar Tree. They're 4x6 ones, and there's 100 count in them. So make sure to get these ones. It's a great deal. If you go to a place like Staples or someplace that's just They're gonna be more expensive. And I apologize about my horrible nails. I just painted them and then I like ruined them immediately. So this is my photo album. Inside the front page, you can just take that right out and then you can make your own cover. What I want to do for this is I have some papers all set right here. Oh. So I was going to do this. So I'm not making a cover, but this is what I'm going to put inside. On the inside cover, I'm going to put this "Season Everything with Love," as well as this little guy. These are actually recipe cards on the back of them. They do have recipes cards on them. So if the person did want to take out these little cards, they would be able to use them for recipes as well. I don't know what's going on here. Apparently I like have everything all over the place. Okay. I did it upside down. That's why I had to redo it. So I'm going to put these. Later on, I'm going to measure a cover for this. The cover on here is 4.5 by 6 1/4. It might be slightly smaller than 6 1/4. So it's hard to tell because some of them are kind of, sometimes it will fit if you do it 6 1/4, sometimes it won't. So you may just have to take a sliver off of it, but you definitely need to make it, I'm sorry, let me just double check. I want to triple check actually. It might be through, I'm gonna measure this for you. I know I should have this already done. So in the cover, you want to make it, let me get my measuring, I'm gonna flip this over, oops. So this is, yep, this is 6 1/4 by 4 3/4. So to make your cover, do 6 1/4 by 4 3/4. So 4.75. So that's the measurement that you want to make these. Okay? So yeah, that is the measurement. The measurement that you want to make, these cards are 4 by 6. And the cards that you're going to put along with them should be cut 4 by 6. So I'm just going to stick these recipe cards and the papers along with them into the slots. And you'll see like some of these cards are going to be a little bit different than what I showed you on my main example. I did switch around some of the papers. Some of them I may even switch later on, but I tried to coordinate them pretty well. Once you get all the paper cut, you can basically do this pretty quickly. It's just cutting paper that takes forever. So I really like this one. This English Tea Party one came with this fork and knife and spoon one. I thought it matched the green really well. And this one, and we have the plates from the English Tea Party. I thought the English Tea Party one it worked pretty well with this. I didn't know how it was going to look, but I like how everything came together. I didn't know how I would like it mixing all the recipe cards, but in the end I kind of really like it. I like having all the recipe cards all mixed up. And they're all different styles, so they're basically like, they say all the same things, they're just different patterns. So this one I love, the little teapots with this one. I love that one, it's so cute. What I like about the English Tea Party paper pad is that some of the papers come with 3 of the patterns, so I'm able to use it. I'm able to get 3 sets of 6 instead of 2, which normally in your 48 sheet paper pads you only get 2 of each paper. Some of them came with 3 of the papers. Like I got 3 of these chair papers. Oops. Did I put the right one in there? Yeah, I did. I got 3 of these chair papers, so I was able to match them with this paper more, because it has like this blue that matches the blue here. I really like that paper a lot. So when you're all done with this, you're going to take some ribbon or baker's twine and you're going to find the center of you're going to find the center of the book and you're going to wrap ribbon around it. Let's see, I'm not going to use this, but let me just use it as an example. Oh, apparently a knotted piece of string. So yeah, sometimes you want to double it up, and we're gonna tie it at the top. There we go. And I'm gonna cut these ends. So that's what you would do with your ribbon, is you would tie it around from the center so it goes into like the deep crease there. And then once you're all done, it becomes nice and chunky and really cute. This is like how thick it will be. It's really cute. I like super love these. I'm super excited to fill this out and give it to my niece. I may end up giving them as more gifts to people, because I may put like family recipes in here and give them to people within my family. So yeah, that is my recipe keeper craft fair idea. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me, and thank you for watching. Bye!